Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This week we're gonna discuss on the third chapter of the syllabus, which is business organization. You can find it in the textbook page 100. Okay, chapter 3, entrepreneurship, new ventures and business ownership. So basically, in this chapter we'll take a look what is a small business, the importance of small business, popular areas of small business, the entrepreneurship, what are the goals of entrepreneurship, the characteristics of entrepreneurship, and we'll discuss on starting and operating new business, understanding the distinctive competencies, crafting a business plan, starting the small business, and then we'll take a look at trends, successes and failures in new ventures, which will touch on the trends in small business startups, the reasons for failures and success of the business, and the last topic will be on non-corporate business ownership. It's up to page 1, 2, 3. Page 1, 2, 3. The second last topic for this chapter is trends, successes and failures in new ventures. Let us take a look at the trends in small business startups. What are the factors that leads to this trend? As we know, as we can see, there are thousands, there are hundreds, there are many businesses have been started in Malaysia, in any countries around the world every year. Why? What are the factors contributing to this trend? In this textbook, we are focusing only on 5 factors that leads to these trends. First is emergence of e-commerce. Second is crossovers from big business. Third is opportunities for minorities and women. Fourth, global opportunities. And last is better survival rates. Let us take a look at the first one, emergence of e-commerce. Why? Why there are many online shops, online sellers, online business? Because of the internet. Internet access that we have, a good internet access that we have, that leads to this emergence of e-commerce. Right? Because the internet provides fundamentally new ways of doing business. Savvy entrepreneurs have created and expanded new businesses faster and easier than before. It is easier than you set up a physical store. It is easier than you open a stall, for example, the physical store. It is just you just need to click here and there and then done. You have started the business. But then remember, you need to register with SSM for you to run a business, to run a legal business, right? So because of this internet, that leads to the emergence of e-commerce. So this e-commerce, most of the time, the e-commerce are the small businesses. Many of the e-commerce are the small businesses. It started with a small business. All right. Search leading edge firms as Google, Amazon, eBay owe their existence to the internet. Because of this internet, they can expand their business. All right. Just like what we are currently experiencing, because of this COVID-19 crisis, rather than having the face-to-face classes, right, we have this ODL, online distance learning. So we are very thankful to the existence of the internet. So we need this internet for any kind of business, all right, in the world, for education as well. All right, and then second factor that contribute to the trends in small business startup is crossovers from big businesses. More businesses are being started by people who have opted to leave big business, big corporations, and put their experience to work for themselves. There are actually many reasons for this, for crossover from big business. They might see great new ideas that they want to develop. They have that entrepreneur characteristic. They might get burned out in the corporate world, because of the burnout in the corporate world. They want to quit and started their own business. Others may have lost their jobs. Currently, if you heard about Malindo I don't know the percentage, but there are many of the staffs lost their jobs this week, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so because of these crossovers from big businesses, it contributes to the factors in this quite a large trend in small business startup. The third factor that contribute to the trends in small business startup is opportunities for minorities and women. There are many opportunities given to these minorities and women around the world. That's why the small business startup increasing. The startup of the small business increasing. If I can give an example of what we have here in Malaysia, the small businesses, we have NTN, we have Nilofa, we have Nando's, what else, Christy Ng, the one with online shoes. Online, they are selling online shoes and handbags. Dark, all right. Magic, Magic is for innovation, all right. So all of these businesses are led by women. NTN, Dark, Nilofa, Nando's, Christy Ng. There are many more. So opportunities given to them, minorities as well. I watched this one series on TV. This TV series, I can't remember what is the name of the program, but then during that series, there is one guy. He is selling artwork. His artwork. He is within these minorities. The OKU, orang kelainan upaya. Alright, because of this, opportunities given to them. Just like opportunities given to them to work in any businesses, in any company. The fourth factors that contributes to this trend is the global opportunities. All right, many entrepreneurs they are also finding new opportunities in foreign markets. They started domestically, and then they expand their businesses outside the country, in the foreign market. Sometimes they started their business outside the country, not locally. All right, so the global opportunities because of the internet as well, internet access, because of the easiness of doing business, of starting the business. And the last one is better survival rates. Now the small businesses survive longer. That's why there is an increment in the trends in small business startup. More people are encouraged to test their skills as entrepreneurs because of this. Small business failure rate has declined. All right, so there are 5 factors that contributes to these trends in small business startup. Next is on reasons for failure and success. Let us first take a look at the reasons for success. There are 4 reasons: managerial incompetence or inexperience, neglect, weak control system, and insufficient capital. Okay, let us take a look at the first one: managerial incompetence or inexperience. Yes, some entrepreneurs, they put too much faith in common sense. They overestimate their own managerial skill, or believe that hard work alone ensures success. They don't know on how to make basic business decisions. They do not know on how to make decision. They do not understand the basic management principles. They do not know on how to create, to develop the vision, mission of the organization. They do not know on how to recruit. They do not know on how to market products, how to get the target market, how to do the accounting parts. So you need, as the managers, as the owner of the organization, of the businesses, you need to understand these basic management principles. So because of this incompetency, inexperience of the business itself, there is a failure in the business. Next is neglect. If you have this kind of attitude, you neglect things, you start the small business, but you don't put your time and effort, you don't put your commitment towards the businesses. It will not succeed if you are trying to launch ventures in your spare times, but you don't put much time and effort on your business. It's just like your hobby. It's just like your spare time. It's okay, we don't need to update things. So if let's say you are doing online businesses, you need to update the feed, the stories, through Instagram, through Facebook, through any social media platform, so that people know that you are still operating the business. Or else people think that you are not doing it anymore, or you are not serious in your business. Then there will be no customers for you, for the business. That is weak control system. Weak control system means you have poor management in terms of, let's say, credit collection. The credit collection policies is very poor. You are not being able to collect all the debts, all the money. So ineffective control systems that will lead to this failure. So weak control system. You don't have that management, that control system to manage your business, to alert the managers of any potential trouble in the organization, to give you signals of problems. So it is very weak. Because of this weak control system, it will lead to failures in business. And the last reason for failure is insufficient capital. This is very, 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 very important. Capital is very important to the business. You will not earning a profits at the very early stage of the business itself. You need to expect that it will take months or even years for you to gain profits, to earn profits. All right, so you don't expect after running the business for 1 month, for the first month, 2 months, 3 months, and then you will gain profits. It's nonsense. Most of the business, for the first year especially, they won't get any profit. So you need to prepare the sufficient capital, especially for the operation of the business, uh, paying the salary of the workers, paying utility bills, the legal fees, all right, the rental fees, okay, and then the capital for the production of the products or services. All right, so expert says that you need you need enough capital to operate at least 6 months without earning a profit. All right, some recommend enough to last a year. Okay, so you need to prepare for that 6 months to 1 year, for the capital uh, for you to run, to operate the business. Okay. Next is the 4 reasons for success. First, hard work, drive and dedication. Second, market demand for the products or services being provided. Third, managerial competence. And last is luck. Okay, so hard work, drive and dedication. Okay, the owners of the business, the managers of the business, they must be committed to succeeding and willing to spend much of their time and effort to make it happen. You need to spend time and effort more than anyone else in the company, because you are the owners. You are the managers of the company, especially the owner. Okay, you own that particular business. You must be committed to succeeding. Then you will need to spend much of your effort, much of your time, to make it happen. Sometimes maybe people work for 8 hours a day. You need to work more than that, maybe 16 hours a day, 24/7. All right, at the start of the business, at the beginning of the business. It's just like when you first having you having a baby. You first having a baby. Okay, when you have a baby, that a newborn, you have to spend much of your time for the baby. You need to burn the midnight oil, for example, to make it a success, to make your baby happy, healthy. All right. So the hard work, drive and dedication. Second is market demand for the products or services being provided. Okay, you need to do the careful analysis of the market conditions, and that will help you to assess the probable reception of the products. All right, you need to do this analysis so you know what is your target market, who are your target market, okay, who will be your customers, who will be your loyal customers. All right, so you have to do the market demand, the forecast. All right, you have to do the feasibility study. Okay, you will need to know what are the needs of the customers, what are the wants of the customers of your product and services. So you will need to do this market demand, all right, market analysis, so that it will be a success to your business. Jangan short sendiri when you are selling things. All right, so you need to do the market research, the analysis, so that you know what are the needs, the wants of the customers, so that you can fulfill their needs, their wants. All right, and then the third is managerial competence. All right, you need to acquire experiences through maybe the expertise of others, the expertise of your friends, of your enemies. All right, you need to go for training, on the job or off the job training. You as a leader, you also need that leadership skill, leadership training, or the marketing training, for example. Because of what? If we do not know about things, we need to learn. All right, we need to learn so that we know how to manage things, how to sort things out. All right, for example, if you want to open a restaurant, you study business, you study the culinary art, but then you don't have the maybe you don't have the experience on how to market your products, how to promote, how to advertise. So you need to go for training. You need to go for let's say FB ads workshop. All right, You need to spend money on training so that you will have that competency. You might get advice from the expertise. You might get advice from your friends, your family, who have involved in business for a long time and they success, for example. All right, and the last one is it's all about luck. You are being at the right place at the right time. So that are the 4 reasons for success.